Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibzu7 here again, and welcome to my quest guide for the new quest, Plague's End. In this guide, I'm going to be going over all the steps to do the quest, and have live commentary of the whole thing, so hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to this quest. I've been waiting for it to come out for a while now, so hopefully it's pretty nice. But yeah, let's jump right into the requirements for this quest. First off, you'll need level 75 in a lot of skills. So you'll need at least level 75 in the following: construction, dungeoneering, agility, crafting, herblore, mining, prayer, and summoning. Apparently those can be boosted if you need to, but that's quite a few skills you need a high level of 75 in. So yeah, those are the skill requirements. And the quest requirements, you're going to have to complete making history, catapult construction, and within the light. Within the Light has a lot of pre-quest requirements. Making History has a few as well. So if you haven't done any of those quests yet, you got to get those done first before you can start the quest. Once you are ready to start the quest, here are the items that you'll need: a full set of Mourner Gear, which includes the Mourner top, trousers, cloak, boots, gloves, and gas mask. If you don't have this anymore, like you dropped it after you did one of the previous quests, you can go to Arendar, which is just west of Artie. As you can see, Artie's over here. Arendar is right here. Kill a Mourner there, and you'll get the full set. So not too hard to get that back. You'll also need a rune bar, a bottle of plant cure, 10 magic logs, 200 spirit shards. I have 500 because you can only buy 500 in the shop. One of each type of charm, a pouch, and a super defense potion 3-dose. You'll also want to bring an anti-poison, some teleport crystals to teleport you to the light if you have them, a ring of kinship, and some way to cast fire spells. You'll have to be defeating a bunch of enemies in this quest, so you'll just see it in the guide. I'm not going to go over them individually right now. So let's get started. Switching over to post commentary now. You want to start the quest by talking to Aranween here and say, "Let's go," and the requirements will show up like I went over in the last clip, and you just want to click accept the quest in order to begin. And pretty much you're gonna have to have your Mourner disguise with you here, and if you do, then just say you do and it will teleport you here. And you're gonna need some inventory spaces, so you want to get rid of those magic logs. I wouldn't bring those with you here. And then just talk to this dwarf here on the side. I'm going to cut to where I actually end up getting the report from him. So just say, "Yes, please, you would like to report," and you can read it. Even though it looks like a book, it looks more like a piece of paper to me, but still, either way. We are now going to go through this door here, and you have to talk to some Mourner guy, and he'll ask you some questions and stuff. So here we go through the door, as you guys will see. Go through the next door, and you'll be questioned by the head Mourner of the area, asking you what you were doing in the storeroom. Say, "We thought we saw a mouse," and then "It might get into the food stores," and then say, "We knew you were busy, so we didn't want to tell you." And that'll get you through safely. You then want to head into the west room here, as you guys will see in a second, if I would wake up and actually do it. I'm a bit slow when I do my quests, but yeah, head into the west room, and you want to talk to the guards in here, the Mourner guards, and they will leave. So you now have access to this guy, who you need an inventory space to take his paper from. After you talk to him, you want to say, "The captain wants you to hurry," and he said you'll need an inventory space. So I actually am going to head to the bank, so I'll cut until I get back here. Okay, so once you say the captain wants you to hurry, he will give you a report thing, so you can read that, and that basically tells you what to do. And you want to bring that to the person who's like the head of the Prifundus camp, which is up the stairs just to the north of you. And yeah, we're going to head up there. Aranween is going to stay behind as well, so you're going on your own here. head up those stairs and then just head through the tents with the starving elves and mourners and stuff, and just head straight to the north towards the big building up there. That is where you want to go. To continue on, this is where you want to bring the report that that guy gave you. I don't even know how to say their names. The elves have really weird names in this quest and just in general. So just heading in now. Talk to the mayor. And the report, the master plan that you're looking for is right there on the table, but she won't let you take it, obviously. But tell her you brought that report. She will take it from you, and then she says she hopes her food arrives soon. See, I tried to take it there. She won't let you. And also keep talking about is her food that she hopes arrives soon. So you want to head south, back out the way you came, and go all the way to the southern area of the encampment, where you will see 3 elves as well as a Mourner guard. The guard is protecting the food that has just came in. And you want to talk to the guard and tell him to distribute the food to the crowd. So talk to him and say that the mayor wants you to distribute the food, the first option. And then you want to go back straight up to the mayor's house and tell her that the mourner is distributing the food to the crowd. And once you tell her that, she will leave, and that will allow you to take the plan off the table. So pretty easy to get a master plan, if you ask me. But yeah, just say the guards are distributing it to the crowd, and she'll run out of the room all pissed and stuff. So once she leaves, you're free to take the master plan off of the table, just like that. So pretty simple. Now you're going to want to head back to the underground area and talk to Aaron Wynn and the other guy. Now that you have the master plan, I think you talk to whatever his name is. I think it starts with an I, which is like weird to begin with. But yeah, just head down those stairs like so and talk to. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna give it an attempt to say his name. Don't talk. Isten. I don't know. Talk to him and say you have the document with Lord Iorth's master plan on it. And then you want to say, how can we stop him in order to continue? I go through all the chat options just in case. So say, how can we stop them? And you'll reveal that you are not really a mourner. You're a human and all that stuff. So you want to take the Iorth master plan to Artie, and you want to talk to the guy in West Artie. His name is Bravek. He's in the 2nd floor of the house that is right north of the town square in West Artie, so we are heading there right now. I just tell you to the Artie lodestone, and you just walk over across the bridge, and it takes you there. So I'll be back once we have arrived in the West Artie building. Okay, so go straight into the building that's just to the north of the main square and West Artie, and then go up the stairs into this room and talk to Bravek. And you want to show him the document and then go through just all the chat options and stuff. And then eventually you'll say that you guys need to overthrow the mourners that are controlling West Artie. He'll give you a list because he is not willing to participate in a revolution, but the list of names he gave you is a list of people that he believes will be willing to participate. Now you want to head back to East Artie and talk to the counselor guy in the church. So we will skip to getting back to East Artie. So the church you're looking for is just across the bridge, and he might either be inside or outside. For me, he was outside. Right here, talk to... Takes me a little while to find him. Counselor Howlgrive. Show him the document as well, and he will give you a... I forget what it's called. A proclamation, that's it. So make sure you hold on to that, and it'll come into use later. And now you need to find the people that are on the list that whatever his name is gave to you, the list of people to throw the uprising. The first one is Elena. She's from the Biohazard quest. If you remember, she's right up here in East Artie, right there in that house, just to the west of the river. So you can go in there and talk to her. And you want to for all of these people, just if you want to skip by it. Oh, you also have to take off your mourner outfit to talk to these people, so just be aware of that. Just take it off before you talk to them. For all these people, you just want to say, like, it's time for the overthrowing of the mourners or whatever. For her, it's yes, it's time to stop them, and she'll go to the church in West Arty. And she's the only one of the people on the list that is actually in East Arty. All the others are in the western area. So you want to head back through the gate in order to find them. I'm not doing them in the order that was on the list because it's kind of inefficient. There's a faster way to do it because this guy right here is in the middle of the square. Jethic, you want to talk to him. Say, time for the uprising, you know, whatever. And he will disappear as well. Next, you want to go and talk to these people just to the north of the house that you were in a little bit ago. You might remember them from our previous quest. They're in this little shack right here. Martha and Ted Renison, or whatever, however you say that. Tell them that you need their help to overthrow the mourners, and they'll agree and vanish as well. Next, I think we go south to talk to Nurse Sarah. She is just to the southwest of the church, which is south of the main square. She's in the building with all the beds in it and stuff, so you want to go talk to her. And we're coming up on that right here. Nurse Sarah, there she is. Talk to her and say that it's time to overthrow the mourners or join the revolution or whatever. So once you're done with her, 2 more people left now, Carla and Koftik or Kotfik, whatever his name is. Those are both off to the west a little bit more. Carla is roaming between the broken down houses over here, sort of near where you do that clue scroll. If you guys know where that is, she's in a pretty bright purple dress, so she's kind of easy to spot. There she is, right there, Carla. So go ahead and talk to her, and tell her that she needs to join the revolution to avenge her son, and she will agree and vanish. And lastly is Kotfik or Koftik or whatever his name is from the Underground Pass quest. He is right outside the entrance to the Underground Pass, and should be pretty easy for you to locate him. He's pretty much the only person over here. So just talk to him, say you need his help, and that is the final person you need. So now you want to head to the church that is just south of the main square of West Arty, and everyone will be assembled there. And you want to you're going to want to talk to one of them. It doesn't matter which one. You can talk to any of them, and then you want to go through all the chat options and then say it's time to strike, and then you will be heading to the Mourner headquarters in order to take them out. So make sure you have some combat gear. I recommend fire spells for this, although you really don't need food or anything. The mourners are really weak, and it's an easy to overthrow them and, you know, kill them all. But yeah, just say all of these things. Let me basically filling them in on what the truth is about everything, and then you say enough. It's time to strike, and you're going to want to head to the northeast to the Mourner headquarters, and basically you're going to kill them all. So just have a staff and some fire spells, and you'll be fine. You can basically one hit most of them, and the ones downstairs are no threat at all. So you kick the door in like a badass, and basically it's a big fight. You can pretty much one hit most of these guys with like a chaotic staff or anything. They only have 1200 health up here, so it's pretty easy, and they won't even attack you. They'll be busied with the others. The ones in the trapdoor underneath, like in the basement, are the ones that are more of somewhat of a challenge, but not really still. So once you've been able to take out all of those mourners on the first floor, you want to head into the room just to the west and down the trapdoor, and then you'll have to fight a few more mourners, and this is by yourself, so they will be attacking you, but they don't do much damage at all, so I wouldn't be too afraid. So once you're down here, these mourners have a little bit more health, around 3,000. And then there is the head mourner who's in the room just to the south. I think he has a little bit more health than these guys, and he's level 100 maybe, I think. So still no problem at all. You won't need food or prayer or anything at all to defeat these guys. They're really easy, so don't worry. Yeah, the head Mourner there has around 17k health, but still he's not a problem, especially if you have some threshold abilities. After defeating the Mourners outside, you can get him down very easily without much trouble at all. So yeah, once you have defeated him, you have pretty much captured the Mourner headquarters, but he'll ask for mercy. You want to ask him all these questions, go through all the options, and then you can decide whether you want him to live or die. I killed him because I'm evil and stuff, but it's up to you what you want to do. You can either kill him or spare him, but I killed him, so screw him. But yeah, then Elena will give you a flag, the already revolutionary flag, because you are starting the revolution, and you're going to want to head upstairs with that and place it, replace the regular flag on the roof with it, because it shows that you guys have taken over the Mourner headquarters, and you're in control now and all that stuff. So head up the stairs, and the flag is right outside on the balcony. Just click replace standard, and you will replace it. These guys down here will see that you replaced the flag, and they'll be all pissed and stuff. But you'll show them Counselor Hargrave's seal, so they won't try and kill you or anything. But they will go back to Artie Castle, and that is where you want to be heading next. So I will skip to that in the next clip. Alright, so once you arrive here, you want to talk to Sir Edmund, who's standing at the entrance, and say, yes, you are ready to give justice to King Lathis, or whatever his name is, the King of Artie, and that'll put you into an instanced area for the quest where heroes will be fighting like lady paladins and stuff like that. But you just want to climb up the staircase, either one, south or north, and enter the throne room where King Lathis is, and you'll have to talk to Sir Hugo, and he will attack you. He's level 107, uses melee. You can just use the same magic you used against the Mourners. He's really not a problem. He has 18,000 health about, and he won't hit you that much. You probably won't need food for this either, but if you're really worried, bring a shark or two just in case, if you really think it's necessary. If you're maxed, though, you should have absolutely no issues with him. Once you've killed him, you can talk to the king, and you're going to want to ask him some questions, so tell him to answer your questions, and then go through all of the chat options once again, and then you will you'll have the option to kill or spare him as well. I killed him as well because I'm evil, like I said, but it's up to you what you want to do. But I did kill him because he was in league with the Mourners, which were planning to kill everyone in West Artie. So I killed his ass. Up to you, though, whatever you want to do. And now you are going to want to head back to Letya to talk to Aranwin and go back into the underground area. So I will see you guys once we get back there. Alright, so here we are back at Letya and talk to this guy. And I think I lagged here for a second, so my apologies. Just bear with me for these few seconds. Alright, there we go. And then say you are ready to teleport. Head back to the underground area and talk to this guy again, Easton. I'm just gonna call him Easton. That's a lot easier to say. So say that you have taken over the Mourner area, and then you want to ask what do you want to do, or what you should do next. What do I do now? That option will move it on, and he's going to say you need to reassemble the Council of Elders, the Elf Elders, and to do this you want to head back to Letya and talk to Gear, or whatever her name is, and ask about the Elf Elders, and then you want to search the bookcase and take the book The Lost Elders, read it, and then talk to Gear again in order to get some more info about the Elders. And to get this info, you want to ask her you need help and go through all of the options, and she will give you a few items while you're doing this, which I think one of them includes a summoning charm and another one is a recipe. There's the charm, and then just keep going through all the options for each of the elf lords, and she will, you know, give you extra information and hints about where to find them and all that stuff. So yeah, that is once you've gone through them all. The first one I went to go do is the one with the summoning charm. So you will need one of each type of charm: blue, crimson, green, and gold, a summoning pouch, 200 spirit shards, and the strange charm thing that she gave you just now. I headed to Taverley because, you know, that's like the closest summoning obelisk to like a lodestone and all that stuff. So yeah, just go to any summoning obelisk you want to go to to be able to make this pouch. And you pretty much just select that you want to make Lord Omlaud's pouch or whatever it is, and you'll make it, and then you summon it, and that part's done. You know, you just tell him to go, like it's time to rebuild the elf city, and tell him to go to the place, and he'll go. And that's basically it. Pretty easy. So yeah, just say use the Omlaud charm with the obelisk, and you want to create the Omlaud pouch. Once you've created it, just, you know, head outside so you make sure you have enough room and stuff, and summon it. And the text with these guys is pretty much all the same. If you want to skip it all, just say it's time, I'm gathering the clan leaders, and then you'll go. You don't have to go through all the chat options for these guys. So once you have said that, he will go off to the underground city of the elders, and yeah, we are going to head into the next one now, which is back in Tiran Wyn or whatever, you know, the elf lands. The next guy you want to find is right near the Tyrus camp, kind of. In order to find him, you can chop any tree in the Elven lands, and a yellow thing will come out of it, pointing towards the location of this place where you need to go. Although I think it's the same for everyone, so I'm just going to skip to when I actually find it, because I wander around for a good 10 minutes without being able to find it. So I'll be back in a sec. So pretty much from the lodestone, just go west through the dense forest right here, and then just a little bit to the north, and you'll basically be there. It's pretty easy. You gotta pass this little trap as well, so just, you know, try and, I mean, it's not even really worth clicking over it because it's so hard to click on the tiny little tripwire, and you usually just set off the trap anyways, but you know, whatever. And then once you squeeze, you only want to squeeze through 2 of these to find this little tree right here, except sometimes the inspect option won't be available. For me, it was not available, so you want to cut one of the trees nearby in order to make it show up. And once you chop it, as you can see, it's pointing over there, and it's pointing to that little you know, half-dead tree right there. So we're going to want to climb through and just inspect it like I did here. And then once you inspect it, use your plant cure potion on it, and it will turn into Lord whatever his name is. Whatever. Can't say any of these names, so get used to it. And then just tell him you're gathering the elf elders, and he will go off as well. Now the next one is pretty annoying, and will probably take you a little while to get through, because pretty much what you have to do is go through a maze of rocks, like jump through a maze of rocks at the Poison Waste, which you just want to go, to get to this maze, you want to go to the south of the entrance to Aletia, where you pass the trees. Basically, if you go to the lodestone, you go to the north, over the leaf trap, past the tripwire trap, and then just go south from there, and you'll find this rock trap. So yeah, I mean, not rock trap, rock maze, and I make a few wrong turns in it, so basically just follow the path that I follow once I do find the right one. And I think I'm just going to speed this up with a little bit of, you know, like a little bit, and not commentate it, because it is pretty long, and I don't really feel like just saying, oh, you go this way, and then 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 you go, because like that'll get really boring and repetitive. So you guys can just watch, you know, pause if you need to, and just watch as I go through the maze, and I'll come back once we get to the end, and this is where it starts right here. So showed you the way to get there. Now I'm just going to speed it up a little bit for while I'm going through it. Okay, so once you have arrived at the end of the maze, you want to talk to the elf hermit and say that you seek the wisdom of Seren. So you want to answer the questions this way. The first one you want to say Saren's faithfulness to the elves. The second one you want to say the symmetry of crystals, and the final one you want to say I don't know. And those questions will make it so this lady will reveal herself as one of the elf lords, and then just say it's time. You're gathering the clan leaders together, and she will head off to the underground area as well. So yeah, now we're going to jump into another one of the clan members, which you want to go back to Letya to do this one, as it's based in there. So I'll see you guys back at Letya. Alrighty, so once you're here, you're going to need to find 5 symbols carved into the walls around the city. So yeah, first one is right inside the bank here. It takes me a little while to find it because I'm a little bit stupid if you guys didn't know that already. So yeah, give me a second. But there it is, right in the corner there. Inspect that symbol and it'll say symbols found, 1 out of 5. So yeah, pretty nice. Next you want to head up those stairs right there and just go to the north a little bit. I get a little confused because I forget which way is north because I don't know, the city's orientation is kind of weird because north is not like towards the center of the city or anything. Like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I'm a little stupid, like I said, but there's the symbol right there just on the outside of the wall. That is your second one. So yep, then you want to head down the stairs once again, and I think this is where I go into the wrong house because I got confused with the orientation. Like I said, I thought this was south of the well, but clearly it is not. It's west of the well, like northwest even. So yeah, I'm a little stupid, but there is another symbol in this archery shop right here. So yeah, it is right in the corner right there. Inspect it. 3 out of 5 done now. And there is one inside the building I was in a second ago. It's just on the second floor, not on the ground floor. So yeah, whoopsie. And I'm looking around in here thinking this is the dye shop. It's not. I'm an idiot. I realized that when I trade this guy and he sells a bunch of random crap. So it's actually in this building right here, and you want to go up the stairs. Like I said, it took me a little while to realize that the first floor meant the second floor in like sort of American whatever. But yeah, go up the stairs once you realize you being an idiot, and it's right there underneath the window. Pretty easy to find that. And this is where I realize I've been stupid the entire time, and that south is clearly this building. So this is the one that is south of the well, and that's the final one that you need. So now you want to go grab 10 magic logs, either buy them or get them from your bank, and then you're going to need to build something in the middle of the city. So let me go grab my magic logs and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our magic logs now, and just head into the middle and click build at the statue hotspot, and you'll build this big blue glowing statue thing. So once you have it built, you want to head up the stairs and talk to the girl with purple hair, and she will, you know, just because you built the statue, she realized she was one of the elf lords. So good for her. She's kind of weird, but yeah, just tell her it is time. You're glad gathering the clan leaders, and she will leave as well, just like all the others. So I think the next one we do is the one with the potion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you want to read the potion recipe, and this is where you'll need your 3-dose super defense potion. So once you have that, you want to head outside of the city here, and you're going to need 1 red and 1 blue mushroom from the Elven Lands. And you can get a red one just outside the city entrance, right where you pass the trees. I was a little confused as to what it meant by the city entrance, because, you know, could be the past the trees, or it could be like right here where you actually enter the actual city itself. So, you know, or town. I mean, what is it called? Is it a city? I don't know. There's only like a few houses in it, so who knows. But either way, pass by the trees and you can pick the mushrooms, and once you pick them, just grind them into a dust with your pestilent mortar, which I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody has it on their tool belt. Like I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you'll have that, and then you just want to head south to where the magic trees are and the elder tree, and pick a blue mushroom. And once you have 1 of each, just use 1 on the super defense potion, and you'll get the Mylier potion 3-dose, which is pretty cool purple color. Then you want to head to Daemonheim with your ring of kinship. If you don't have it, you know, go to the bank, grab it. Head to Daemonheim and go up into the castle and drink your potion. You don't actually have to go up the stairs. Whenever anything says the castle above Daemonheim, I always think you have to go up the stairs, but that's not what it means ever. So I'm a little stupid, but it still works if you're up here. So yeah, you can just do it on the ground floor, and a portal will appear, There it is. Enter the portal, and you'll be in like it looks like a dungeon room, and then just go through the doors and talk to this guy and tell him that the time has come. You're gathering the clan leaders, and get the heck out of here. But yeah, there we go. That guy is done with, and we're gonna move on to the next one. So see you guys in the next clip. All right, for this next one, you want to from the lodestone, you can kind of head north and to the west a little bit, and then just sort of head in the northeast direction after that, and you'll eventually find your way back to the entrance to the underground pass from the Elven area side. You want to get here however you can. I mean, it's really up to you. There's a few ways to get to this location. Go inside and head off to the east, and then there'll be the big glowing well that's shooting crazy stuff out of it. And head to the south of that and mine the cracked wall, which will reveal a tunnel inside, and you're going to need to fight a few things, although they're pretty easy and you don't really need food or anything. They're 3 like Tehirn automatons, so just there's one for each combat style, but you can really just kill them with melee if you want. But if you want to switch, you can. I think I switched to mage for the last one, but still, they're pretty easy to kill, and they don't hit you that high at all. They're pretty low level 70, so not too tough, really. Just take them out with whatever method you choose. I was wearing my full Mourner Gear, and I still didn't need any food or potions or anything, so I think you'll be fine either way. And yeah, for the last one, I did switch to my mage, because it is weak to magic, and things that tend to be weak to magic are really hard to hit with melee. But once you've killed them all, you want to talk to Lady What's-Her-Face right here, and you'll realize that her exoskeleton or whatever is broken, so you need to repair it, which will cost 1 rune bar, and then she will wake up. So yeah, pretty easy one right there as well. Once you have woken her up, you can tell her that you're gathering the clan leaders, and she will head off to the underground city. And yeah, so on to the next one, right? Actually, that's all of them. So head back here by talking to Aranwin, and he will tell you to head to the Tyrus camp in order to convince them to attack. So we're going to head to the Tyrus camp right now. I found it much easier to just head to Catherby and take a charter boat, so I didn't have to try and pick my way through the Elven lands to get to the Tyrus camp. So it's up to you if you'd rather just try and find your way through. I just think it's easier to take a charter boat. So once you have arrived here, head into the center of the camp and talk to the general, who will be, roaming around in there, and tell him that the time has come to attack. And I don't know what he's attacking or what he even does, really, but this is part of the quest, so you got to do it. Tell him to attack, and that's basically it. And then you want to just head back to Letya, talk to Aranwin, and he'll take you back to the underground place. So see you guys back there. So here we are, heading back to the Undercity, like I said, and now you want to talk to Aranwin, and he says, "It is time, enter the Grand Library, and it's time for the final boss battle. So make sure you bring a magic weapon with fire spells, some food, some prayer potions, and maybe some boosting potions like an overload. Also, you're going to need to complete all these light puzzles, so get ready for those as well." There are 8 separate light puzzles, all in the same area, like right here. You just need to redirect each light into the center, and they're really, really easy, so I don't think you guys should have much trouble with these. I'm not sure if they're always the same for everyone, but if they are, then you can simply follow what I do in order to get your puzzles solved. So yeah, that's basically all there is to say. You just got to solve the puzzles, and there are 8 of them, and you'll have to start doing fights in between each puzzle. Once you have all the mirrors in place, activate the light beam and it will go to the center. Once you've beaten the first one, some shadows will pop up, and you're going to need to kill them. These first 2 only have 100 health each, so they're really nothing to worry about. But I think the second time you complete a puzzle, they're going to be a bit harder, and then the third time you're going to have to start fighting the Dark Lord. Next crystal, you're basically going to go in a clockwise order to do all of the 8 crystals in order to complete the puzzle, or complete each puzzle rather. This one is basically just a longer version of the first one. It's, you take the same route to get to the center. It's pretty easy as well. Just like they're all pretty easy, to be honest with you. None of them really gave me much trouble at all. But yeah, that one will redirect to the middle, and as you can see on the left there, the greater shadows, those are going to be the main things you're going to be killing. They're 9k HP, level 105. They hit semi-often, but if you have soul split or even just a little bit of food, you'll be fine, so don't worry too much. Then there's 3 more of the little baby shadows that aren't really a threat at all. So once everything is taken out, you can move on to the third light puzzle, which just as easy as the last 2, to be honest. So let's do that one next. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest with you. Kind of clueless here, but yeah, we're gonna activate this one. And basically you need to just place the mirrors. I thought I was going to go the same way as last time, but can't go that way this time. It doesn't work. So I realized that right now. I was like, oh, this doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, either way you're going to end up taking the other direction. Just rotate the mirror. There's only 2 ways for it to go. And it's still very easy. You just need to redirect it around a little bit more, but there's still kind of only one way for you to go in general here. But yeah, I'm going to end up speeding this up in a little bit. I just want to go over the first Dark Lord fight first. So once you activate this one and it hits the center, the Dark Lord will actually pop out of the middle, as you'll see right there. There he is. And you can talk, or you can just say, I don't want to talk, let's fight. And the thing about this guy, he will start spawning purple clouds of gas or dust every other attack, I believe, that'll hit you for pretty high damage. As you saw, it just hit me for 1,000 there. So I recommend casting, 1, 2, maybe 3 abilities and then moving out of the way, because he'll keep casting them everywhere, and you just need to keep moving. And each time, he only has around 17,000 health. He's really not hard at all. He won't hit you much at all. If you have soul split, you won't even need food, or if you have a little bit of food, you'll be just fine. Once you take out the Dark Lord in the center, there'll be a few greater shadows around each time that you need to take out as well, and then you can move on to the next puzzle. He's the same every time. He never changes. All his only special attack is that one where he spawns the purple clouds. So just keep on the move, and you'll really be fine. There's not much at all that's an issue with him. So I'm now going to speed up the rest of this fight. All you do is complete a puzzle, fight the Dark Lord, kill the shadows, complete a puzzle, fight the Dark Lord, repeat until you finish the 8 crystals. So I'm going to speed the rest of it up. Not too much. You'll still be able to see what's going on, but I just want to get it over with fast. And I think I might do commentary over it as well, so it's not just weird silence. So I'll be back once I, start the speeding. So here we go. Actually couldn't commentate it because of the weird way Camtasia's speed up mechanics work. So my apologies there, but nothing I can really do. So sorry, but yeah. Either way, once you've done the last light puzzle, the Dark Lord will say, "No, I cannot die," and then he'll die. So pretty easy, honestly, pretty easy quest. Once you have completed it, if you don't have enough inventory space, it'll give you the option to open bank deposit box. You can do that, bank any food you have, any extra stuff, and then once you talk to Aaron Wynn, quest complete, and you'll get 2 quest points and then 10 50k XP lamps, 1 in each of the skills that you were required to get to level 75 for this quest. So yeah, they'll all be 50k XP. So, you know, pretty cool, nice like 500k XP or something like that for you right there. You'll also get the Exoskeleton Outfit. Well, I also got 30 mil range XP from these lamps, which I thought was kind of random. But you also get the Exoskeleton Outfit, which has a pretty cool effect of giving you a 25% chance to avoid being stunned and damaged while pickpocketing, and 25% chance to avoid being bitten and when looting earns in Pyramid Plunder. So it'll be nice for pickpocketing, especially and for Pyramid Plunder, because you'll fail still, but you'll get to keep going. You won't be interrupted at all. So that's pretty cool. I think the Black Ibis outfit's still going to be better, but maybe they'll merge them together like they did with the Gold Mining outfit and the Varrock armor. But you'll also get access to Prifendas. Sadly, there was no teaser trailer thing like I hoped. As you'll see, I'll go upstairs and try and get in. Maybe, you know, they'll give you a sneak peek. I was hoping for that to happen, but sadly, no. We were not able to get a little sneak peek preview into the Prifendas city, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed this quest guide to Plague's End. Hope it helped you out. I did enjoy the quest, although it was a little easier and shorter than I expected it to be. Only took me about an hour. It said it was supposed to be 2+ hours. Not quite, but yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Please like and favorite if you did. Subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for some more Barrows Beast. No video tomorrow as I am going to be away. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.